Hey folks, this 1974 Trans Am is far more cool and special than you realize. For one, it's a 1974 Super Duty with a 4-speed. They made 212 of these total. That's the high performance package in a 4-speed. This car ran the Cannonball race coast to coast back in 1975. Tons of documentation. It was on the cover of Car and Driver. It was not a legal sanctioned event. This one averaged 71 miles an hour going cross country, hitting speeds of 120 miles an hour. Documented with Pontiac Historical Services, numbers match motor, ground up restored. Same owner since at least 1992. Go to volocars.com. That's where you find price tags on 200 classic cars, and each one will have a monthly finance option as well. For right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Okay, Brent Jarvis from Performance Restoration did this car in 1992. If you lived in the area, you would know exactly who he is. High-end shop. He's now retired. This paint job looks better than factory, and it looks like it was done last night. The body is literally laser beam straight. The gaps are square and flush like a Mercedes. I mean, they're spot on. No door dents, no waves, no rust blisters, no cracking, even up on the quarter panels. So you get the stress cracks, there's none of that. Big giant door, shuts like new. All the spoilers line up, they're straight, literally laser beam straight. I think they called this Buccaneer red in '74. The paint is like red glass. I see the reflection of the ceiling like a mirror. Again, precise gaps, polished like glass all the way down to the bottom. Minimal chips. I found a little chip here, a tiny one touched up there. Again, no door dings. The roof, everything is outstanding. It's amazing this car is painted in 1992. All the guys here are talking about it, and it is show quality. I'll put this up against any paint job around. Does not have the Screaming Chicken, not all of them did. Does have the Super Duty 455 decals, or SD. The bezels are re-chromed, the grills look beautiful. All of this looks great. The emblem, everything fits nice. The filler panel's not broken. All of the glass was replaced, side glass, rear glass. The seals and weather strips are still soft. You got the sport mirrors, you got air extractors, you got spoilers, you got shaker hood. It's just a cool car. Correct Rally 2 15-inch wheels. Are wearing reproduction steel guard Goodyear tires. Got the cool slits for tail lights, and everything back here is looking great as well. Got a lot to tell you about the car, including the interesting story. Why don't we open it up and go through the inside? I wish Shelby was here. I don't know where to put the key in or put the gas in the car. Behind here. So under the trunk lid in the jam was all painted. I mean, he took this whole car apart and painted it slick. Of course, replaced the stickers, the weather strip. Inside is perfectly clean metal with a really nice spatter finish paint. You have the Space Saver spare with the air bottle. Some of these other items are for the display signs that go with it. Also comes with Cannonball floor mats. The jack is mounted up underneath there. It's restored. I have no idea what this is, but we'll find. Oh, that's part of the display signs. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell icon. You'll be notified as stuff is posted. Great content. You got test drive videos. Make sure to check out Michael's test drives. So as I was saying, the jams are just as slick as the outside. The weather strips are replaced. Door panels appear to be in excellent shape. They were probably replaced, upper and lowers. The window cranks, door handles, all look good. The dash is mint. It has the machine turned trim, full rally gauges with the tachometer. The dash pad's looking real nice. The right lighter, the right radio. Everything's nice, clean, tidy. The radial tune suspension needs a little more glue. The light works in here. The vents are nice. Kick panels are nice. Levers move. Correct GM floor mats. The shifter and the console and the knob all look great. Again, this is a big deal. The Super Duty's a rare car, and the 4-speed really makes it special and rare. And I noticed right away when I sat in the seat, they're nice and firm. So the cushions have been redone. Upholstery's redone. When you get new cushions, the upholstery fits a lot nicer too. It's not wrinkled. The backs of the seats are nice. So you got floor mats again. All the upholstery, all the side panels, all looking really good, not beat up. Has the shelf in the back with one speaker. Headliner, been replaced. Dome light works. Visors, the mirror, all that's looking really good. I love the Formula steering wheel. This one's an original, so it has a little bit of age, but it's in really good shape. So you have a very nice interior on this car. Doesn't have speakers drilled in, doesn't have cigarette burns on the console. That's what they had. Okay, so the Super Duty story, don't quote me on any of this, but the bottom line, the top brass did not want to be involved with building a muscle car. Well, there were some guys that had enough clout, and they slid this one under the radar, the Super Duty. They made a few in 1973, and then a few more in 74. Most of them were automatics. So this is a completely different motor. It's a 455, but it's not the same as the other 455. I think they were hand assembled. They were rated at 300 horsepower, which at that time was crazy. Has the HO manifolds, all stock, VIN number matched to this car, and it's all proper the way it should be. The tape around the vacuum lines, the ribs on the hose, it's all correct and proper. Everything's painted up real nice, all clean metal. You got the overflow bottle, you got the charcoal canister, the shroud, the metal's all smooth. Does feature power steering. See the ductwork's all here, the squirter bottles here, cadmium plated brake booster for the power brakes. So nice looking, proper engine compartment we're looking at. All right, let's talk about the underside and then a little bit more about the story. So the race was called the Cannonball, not the Cannonball Run, that's the movie. It was in the 1975 Cannonball Memorial Trophy Dash. It was on the cover of Car and Driver. Right here, that's the car. The motor was built and bored. 308 posi gear. Buccaneer red, that's the name of the color. Black standard interior. Now this fellow here is who we acquired it from. He had it restored in '92, so he's owned it at least that long. It's been on the cover of Pontiac magazine. And then just to go through this documentation kind of quick here, here's some results. 74 Trans Am, 40 hours and 43 minutes, average 71 point something miles an hour. There's just all sorts of literature about this car and the race. There's original literature for this car, just all sorts of articles and stories and documentation, photos of the restoration, photos at the race, transmission all apart, various shows that he participated in, afterwards. Just all sorts of cool stuff. The magazine articles are all in here. Got a stack of magazines. So this car comes with one heck of a story. This is a chance you're never going to get again. This is it. Documented Super Duty 4-speed. All right, now let's talk about the underside.
All right, everybody, got a super sweet car here today with an extensive history, and I'm really happy to be driving it. 1974 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am 455 Super Duty, and this one has the ultra rare 4-speed manual transmission. Complete and thorough restoration performed by Brent Jarvis of Performance Restorations back in 1992, and it looks like the car was done 6 months ago. Everything literally looks brand new. It's been very well preserved since the detailed restoration. The 455 was also restored at the same time by Motion Dynamics, and that was bored 30 over, and now has a 10-to-1 compression ratio as well. Just gorgeous. Do some of the history of it right now. This was a contestant in the 1975 Cannonball Memorial Trophy race. It completed the race coast to coast in 40 hours and 43 minutes and was 12th place. That was a really rigorous race with lots of weather variations, very tough course, and this car is part of that awesome history. Yeah, really cool. Been on the cover of Car and Driver magazine, been on the cover of Pontiac magazine, and numerous other publications as well. All those are included with the car, as well as a bunch of pictures of the restoration. The owner of this car was the 4th owner and the 8th owner of the car, so he tracked the history of it and bought it back in 1989 and then completed the thorough restoration in 92 of it. Documented everything, and now it just has, you know, an extensive pedigree, of course. A nice big binder full of documents does come with it to the new owner, and then also some signs for display purposes to kind of highlight what the car is. We're just waiting for traffic here now. I got into talking, but basically this thing is gorgeous top to bottom. The paint is just, it's incredible to me that it's a 32-year-old paint job. You know, it's just the condition of it, the way that it was preserved after it was restored is really remarkable. Runs great. Let's see what she's got. All right, and just like that, up to highway speeds, absolutely no problem. I tell you, I was in hardly halfway in the pedal. This is the numbers matching drivetrain, so just baby her a little bit. But it runs great, super smooth. Let's see how she goes down the road. Very nice there, nice alignment. All the gauges appear to be working. Even this little clock over here. Oil pressure is phenomenal on this car, holding the temperature well at 180. Even looks like it's got a full tank of gas. So yeah, charging, shows the volts, everything like that. Clutch is just, oh my goodness, this clutch is awesome. I don't know what they do to get it, make it feel like this, but this clutch is a winner, absolutely. So much fun. It's got the little Cannonball logo up here, and when you know the history of it and you just drive the car, the quality of it, it's just beefy. It feels robust. Great runner. Rated at 310 horsepower and 395 foot-pounds of torque stock. And this one looks stock from the outside, but I have to think it's, you know, done up just a little bit internally, but really hard to tell the difference anyway it goes. So come out, test drive this car, touch it, feel it, experience it. We welcome you here at Volo. We'll even put the car up on a lift if you want to, or you can hire a third-party inspector if you're not too familiar with the vehicles or just don't have time to do that. So, but contact our sales department first, and you know, let them know that you're coming out. Oh, I did forget the service on this one. We replaced the header gasket and repaired the front and rear headlights. And other than that, we did do a couple minor tweaking things, but it was pretty much very well dialed in. Check out all the details for the service on our website, and also check out the full description on volocars.com.
How's it going?
What's your evaluation of the offensive play, especially when the defense wasn't shining, especially the
So Performance Restoration didn't just do the paint. They did the full restoration. You might have caught a glimpse of the pictures. The car was all apart. The body off the frame, all clean floors painted black. All the suspension was rebuilt. This has the, I don't know what they called it, but the sportier suspension, front and rear sway bars. Disc brakes in front, drum and back, all that was redone. And the owner of the car, he's been maintaining it really well all this time. He's loved this car. That's why he's hung on to it so long. It's kind of breaking his heart to even let it go. But he's moving on to different things finally. Exhaust in excellent shape, has the proper chrome tailpipes coming out the back. You look up at the motor, it's clean. You look at the 4-speed transmission and the linkage, all of that is clean. The e-brakes hooked up, fuel tank's clean. Again, 308 posi in the back. So nice car, front to back, top to bottom. Documented number match Super Duty. That by itself is super rare and desirable. And then the fact that it has the Cannonball history, that just puts it over the top. And I said it before, you won't get this chance again. Here it is. Go to volocars.com. Salesman can help. Get this delivered to your driveway, get it financed, answer your questions. Thanks for watching.